Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from Capitan, New Mexico on a cool morning. My temperature thing back here shows 36. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Capitan, New Mexico?
The temperature in Capitan right now is 41.
Getting better.
Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 34.
Actually, there's no wind blowing. I don't know where they're...
In Capitan, the wind is currently coming from the west at 12 miles per hour.
Oh, that's nothing. Jeez. Thing is nuts. But anyway, I'm still alive in my 2020 Casita RV, 17-footer with 84 square feet of living area on the inside. Long-time, full-time RVer. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow you can't get to. Now. The good news is coming, guys. The world is opening up. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Enough of this crap. But anyway, yeah, they opened the beaches in Florida and they had 500,000 people hanging out there. You know, people were waiting to get on the beach. That's what you go to Florida for. You know, give people the information, let them make their choices and get on with life. Enough said about that. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The current temperature in Bangor is 39.
Maybe, with a high of 57. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
In Butte right now, it's 32.
With a high of 53. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Kingsland, Texas? My home base.
The temperature in Kingsland right now is 60.
With a high of 89. That's usually pretty accurate. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
The current temperature in Fairbanks is 37.
With a high of 48. It's the same temperature here almost. Anyway, having said that, hey Google, tell us a joke.
Why did the man name his dogs Rolex and Timex? Because they were watchdogs.
Okay, and now let me introduce this lovely gang here. This is Trenton Clump, a smiling it, a teddy bear with my name on it, Popeye and Olive Oyl from the old Popeye cartoons. That's Betty Boop from the 1930s. This is Mr. Bill, and behind them is a jalapeno on a sticker. It says Native Texan, I think. And then that's a card somebody put my head on the Easter Bunny, Benjamin, I think, from California. Anyway, that is a $1 million bill, a 1,000-yen note, a 5-euro note, a $2 bill, a Frugal RV Gal sticker, a Deborah Dickinson sticker. They both have YouTube channels. And also, who else? Dennis 78382. Check his channel out. He lives in a truck in the Corpus Christi, Texas area, and he drives for Lyft and Uber and all that stuff. Interesting fellow. What else? That's Mr. Bojangles. He'll dance for you if you pull that string. Here, I'll show you. Anyway, those are inorganic bananas, I guess. They're not, anyway, whatever. There's two bras back here, a black one and a white one. They are Olive Oyl's fashion bras. And that is a smiling face with a nose, ear, and hair on it that I put on there. And that is a saying that says life is better than a casita. And it is for me. So the good news is coming, guys. The world is opening up. And a friend of mine is making me a mask to wear because I have to tell you this. They're going to open it up, but under conditions. You know, like they're going to say you still have to maintain social distancing, you still have to wear a mask and all this stuff. So I'm just going to have one in the truck just to be on the upside of the world, okay? But yeah, will we ever get back to what was normal before this? No. When things change, they change forever. Having said that, but yeah, it'll just be a little different because people are a little gun shy. And yeah, we'll drift around and get back to semi-normal. But anyway, having said that, Dawn Carlisle. Hello, Dawn Carlisle. Rusty nylon string will cut PVC, just in FYI. It says use 2 wooden dowels tying string to both and work string back and forth. It'll cut right through it without not much effort, actually. Thank you, Dawn. Unfortunately, I don't have any nylon string. But a good tip for some of you, maybe. Drilling holes work. You just drill holes in it and then connect the dots with a little, you can use a kitchen knife if you want to. Rather be fishing. My house's foundation. This is like all bad news. You know what I mean? This is just all negative. So get ready. Either plug your ears or something. I'm still going to read it because it's like there's a joke about a dog named Lucky. I'm sure you've heard it. But this dog had one ear, one eye, no tail, three legs, and answered to the name of Lucky. So this is kind of in the same vein. Rather Be Fishing says, my house's foundation has a leak. I wish I did not have a house. I never thought I'd say that. My property taxes are due, $8,100. Wow. My dog is sick and my car needs serious work. I did not qualify for unemployment after working for the same school district for 20 years. Crazy. And the good news is, Rather Be Fishing again. Texas state parks are open for day use Monday. That's the good news. Thank you, Rather Be Fishing. Bees Outdoors Adventure. Now it's coming along. Now, okay, a pop-up canopy with air vent on the top area over that patio. Used filled gallon water jugs to hold it down, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but don't worry. I'll just get a little shade. I need something portable that I can take with me and use back in Texas. So, yeah, but anyway, that's a good idea. Thank you, Bees Outdoor Adventures. John Gertbach. You know you could throw down a bunch of grass seeds on the ground, finding out what kind would work in your soil, and then cover that with sticky dirt with green, lovely to look at and walk on. You know, I've looked around in the area. There's not many people that have yards here. You know, there's just not. So I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I'm sure there's something. I just don't know what it is. But what I'm planning on doing now, I talked to my neighbor, not this neighbor, Mr. Noisy over here, but Mr. Nice family over here. He told me about, he's lived here, his family's lived here since the 1840s or something. So yeah, he knows everybody in the area. He said there was a guy that would do a road for me, and he'd have him contact me. So we'll see how that goes. If I can get it done for a reasonable price, I'll do it. Der Trixa, greeting to Ghost Man from Germany. Good job. That was on the home base stuff, polishing the old diamond. Soph is in town. Rusty, get a bag of corn or sunflower seeds and spread the seeds along the chain link fence at the front. They grow fast and will give you privacy from that side. They don't need much care if it rains now and then. Then in winter, you're gone, they will die down. Cheers. Thank you, Sopha's in town. I probably won't do anything, but it's a good idea. Patricia Dowd, your place is looking really good. Don't overdo. Seems like a nice little town. True, it is. Dale Pointer, our morning poetry here. So let's see what Dale's got. Old Matilda, a trashy girl, sure enough. Put her on the street, she can get picked up. She does. Once a week, Thursdays. Will Hunt. Went out with girl like Matilda. She acted the same. Never knew if she would be there in the morning. LOL. Doreen Dakin says, I love your beer 30s. Your reminiscing is gold. Rusty, chewing tobacco. I remember when I was a kid, my sister and my cousin told me it was brown bubble gum. And to help myself, so I filled my mouth so full when the reality hit me I could not push it back out. Half choked to death while they laughed their butts off. Jeez, gratitude for sharing Andres with us. Every child should have one in their life. Anyway, thank you, Doreen. This is Treya T. Treya T. Your shadow looks like Smokey the Bear. Yeah, I noticed that too. I thought that was kind of cute. Because this is Smokey the Bear area here, man. Okay, what else we got here? Okay, Deborah Delario. Texas is the other Governor Abbott. Yep, he's been a good governor. Mike Howard, no matter what you have, a little bit of living in it shows you the design flaws and problems. That's true. That's true. But he's talking about the casita. Actually, I'm sure there's some flaws, but I'm so easy to get along with that I don't notice them. I've been in here a year and a half, and I think they're great RVs. This is how not to build a patio. Pat says, looks great. Wow. Well, what I did was pretty good, actually. I mean, it's okay. Jesus Brooks on Walking Downtown Burnett, Texas. I lived there back in 1992 for only 1 year. That's the same year they built the train station. My dad owned a Mexican restaurant called Tortilla Sunrise. It was such a cool place, very small, and a true Texas town. Turn on my little heater, it's getting cool. Anyway, thank you, Jesus. Scotty Thompson's cool video talk, Rusty. Thank you, Scotty Thompson, the professional bowler from Wisconsin. This is Orandoro, I guess. Just wondering why you didn't just use the rest of the pavers to extend the patio further until they were gone. I don't know. Well, for one reason, that's the size patio I wanted. And then what I'm going to do with the rest of them is either, well, the neighbor said they might want to use them, and I haven't heard anything more about it. If they don't say anything, I'll use them to do something. Phyllis Woods, have read The Painted House by John Grisham and loved it. Well, good for you, Phyllis Woods. And now if I can get some more stuff to load up here. There we go. Now, it's a good book. I watched the movie. The movie's not near as good as the book because when you read a book, you build those characters in your mind, and it's much better than the movie. The movie's okay. It's hard to make a movie about that book. Brush Bum, I Saw a Tall Dark Stranger, Take Care. That was on the home base stuff. Harry Heck, sir, your videos are so relaxing. Well, I'm glad you like them, I guess, Harry. Enjoy. Good way to go to sleep, huh? Phyllis Woods, I'm so happy you are happy. Well, I am too. Sue, hi, Rusty. Great job on the fence. Have a great weekend. Thanks, you too. Laughing Blue Sue. The people come up with some interesting names, don't they? Laughing Blue Sue. How about that one? So that's what Matilda looks like. Since they wrote a song about her, I envisioned something a little more shapely. No, Matilda, in that song, Waltzing Matilda. Matilda is like your luggage or something. Scotty Thompson, I bet you're going to wear a mask now, Rusty. No, I'm not, Scotty, unless I have to. Scotty Thompson, cool comment, call Rusty. No, but my sister is making me one, and she's sending it to me. And it'll be triple layered with surgical stuff. I mean, it'll be so damn safe that they'll probably patent it. Scotty Thompson says, cool comment, call. Thank you, Scotty Thompson. Christopher Smith, looking great, Rusty. Well, thank you. On the home base, this is Monty Cole on Beer 30, Self-Reliance. I did that a long time ago. Yo, Rusty, old Capitan boy here. Was talking to a dude somewhere on PC, told him I was from Capitan, said he followed an RVer from Capitan, looked you up and checked out a lot of your posts. I agree with about 99%. Got to meet you and lay a brick. Well, just be sure it's something that dissolves in the soil, you know what I mean? Laughing Blue Sue, I'm sure you know to hang onto your wire cutters. They don't make them like that anymore. No, they don't. Boy, my wire cutters, they're good. They're still good. I mean, they'd be 70 years old, you know. Gale Resources, she will be encased in platinum before you know it. That's on the home base. John Bruce, hoist up to sale John Bruce. Nope, that's not it. Buy some grass seed for all the spots that are certified dirt and mud. If I knew what kind to get, I might. I'll check when I need. Well, first I got to see what I'm going to do on the road. Randy Wallingsford, you could use those pavers to make your walkway wider or longer. Yeah, I could, and I might. You know, it's easy to say, but when you start trying to scrape that grass off that grows in clumps and have roots that go down 12 feet, it's not as easy as it sounds. Oh, yeah, just make you another deal. Extend this, do that. Yeah, I hear you. I'll give you a shovel, and there's the bricks. Tom Larson, independent American soul that exceeds the American dream. We need to be inspired by the peace that is instilled in this man and the freedom and quality of life that comes from hard work. Well, it's not that hard, actually. I mean, of course, I grew up on a farm, and, you know, I don't think I ever heard anybody talk about hard work. It was just theirs. Things had to be done. Marion Seeley, throw the dirt over the sticky ground. Throw the dirt over the sticky ground. Okay. Thank you. Lynn B.R., your home base is actually very nice. Oh, that was my first video, September the 20th, 2011. Yeah, it was okay. It was very dry when I did that video. We'd been in a drought for a while. The grass was all burned up. I still had that old wooden deck. Well, it wasn't old. It was fairly new then. But I was very proud of it at the time. Thank you, Lynn BR. This is Brian G. Rusty, will the dirt get into the sewer without the cover? I put a cover on it. You know, they make a cap. You know, the PVC is about this big around. They make a cap and just put on it, tap it down. No, it'll stay there. It's covered, guys. Old Rusty ain't that ignorant. Sterling Reams. The obvious use for a few. Here we go. Now, I like this one. The obvious use for a few of those pavers is to place one under each of the stabilizer jacks and each tire to prevent them from sinking into the mud when it rains. Carry on, young fellow. Thank you, Sterling. All right, here we go with Doreen Dakin. Oh, gee, the patio looks amazing, so peaceful. Enjoy. It is. I sit out there in the mornings and in the afternoons, if it's not too cold or windy. Larry's Backyard Garage. Looking good, Rusty. It's coming along nicely. Thank you. Stephen Clint, A-R-Y. It's good to see that trashy Matilda again. Came all the way from the great state of Texas with her tail tucked between her wheels. I guess all the drug bars and houses of ill repute are closed. She won't hang around long. Great videos, Rusty. Be safe. Thank you, Stephen Clint Airy. Fiddle-footed. Catchy name. We'll do a few more. Hi, Rusty. We're still near Abilene, Texas till the madness simmers down. Hope we can get back to New Mexico by June 1st. Our campground here has doves in the trees. We hear them every day. See ya. Okay, thank you, Fiddle-footed. Jimmy and Kathy Harrell. Your place is really shaping up. Neat video. Job 3831, he says gravel would be best. Wood chips also work. Sometimes tree trimmers are happy for a nearby place to dump their chip branches. That's a good point, but I'm going to go with some gravel. Apparently this guy's well known and well thought of, so we'll see if he ever calls me back. Well, these comments don't want to load here. We'll do 3 more and then we'll shut it, 4 more and we'll shut her down. Okay, this is WTBM123, he says cool or whatever. Jamie Macon. It's looking more and more like home with each video. I've got a dove living in the trees alongside my house, so I'm used to hearing its sounds all day too. Yeah, they do. Hector Cervantes. It also, this is driving around Alamogordo. It also has the jail which Clint Eastwood destroyed. He destroyed the window. And this last one, Levi Jeffries. I don't know if you want more grass to worry about, but you could also just get some grass seed and throw it out on the dirt, water it for a week or 2, and you wouldn't have to worry about it being as muddy. You're right. Let me do one more. Rob Town, it says, Rusty, you sure do treat your Liberty E-Trike good. You park it in a shaded area and protect it with a vinyl cover. So why not go for the trifecta and use some of the leftover adobe bricks to pave underneath? Yeah, and you know, and I may, but you know, everybody's, you know, there's not much. First of all, this is a desert, high desert. It only rains about 16 to 19 inches a year, and it never comes. I've never been here in a downpour, but I'm sure they get them. But yeah, the ground does get muddy. But again, don't worry, I'll work it out. But I appreciate all your input and your comments. Anyway, hey Google, tell us a joke.
How do mountains see? They peak.
You may not have heard that. How do mountains see? They peak. Anyway, guys, from Capitan, New Mexico, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Doesn't cost you 1 penny. And also, I've added for some of you the PayPal Me link, and yeah, and some of you have used it, and you can check it out. And there's no fee for that either. I thought about Patreon, and a lot of YouTubers use Patreon because it's easy. That's one thing. And the next thing is, but Patreon makes a ton of money off of that. But anyway, having said that, thank you for using the links. And then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones. It'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. And the only way to really lose weight is what? Eat less. You know, that's just a matter of math. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deeply through your mouth or your nose. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. What does that do? It relieves stress. What does that do? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes. And then what else? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every day, and you'll feel better, and you may live longer, healthier because of it. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. You know, add in good ingredients, and good ingredients are positive, not negative. So accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time, and carry on, because the good times are coming. They're coming real soon. Anyway, I'll do something later. I haven't got anything planned, so it's going to be something pretty simple, I guarantee you. Anyway, guys, adios till next time. Bye-bye.